Hey, welcome back. We're back together again, and today we're going to talk about creating a miracle. This video is for women over 40, 50, 60, 70 and up. I'm about to show you how to work with the Miracle Canvas Kit, which is sort of my claim to fame collection of products that make your canvas look absolutely amazing. Younger, fresher, more vibrant, and cover all those imperfections that happen over the course of time. It might create a miracle in your life, but it's definitely going to create a miracle on your face. What I have here is what I call the Miracle Canvas Kit from Kriss Cosmetics. A collection of different products that I put together over 10 years ago that are designed to make skin over 40 look incredibly young, vibrant, radiant, and basically have you go into your day feeling confident about your skin. So whether it's fine lines and large pores, imperfections on the skin, no matter how old you are, you're going to look transformatively younger. This is the finished look from the Miracle Canvas Kit. But in a moment, I'm going to strip this all off and start fresh, raw skin, raw and real, and show you how to use these products to create your miracle. Now, the history of the Miracle Canvas Kit goes back to June 3rd in 2007. How can I remember that date? Well, because it was a date that changed my career forever. I was booked to go and do makeup for Hillary Clinton at the first Democratic debate that was being held here in New Hampshire. And I was taken a little bit of a chance because I had just formulated my Miracle Canvas Kit, which was light reflective products, and CNN was broadcasting for the very first time in HD. So there were a lot of new factors on a very famous face. I had no idea what was going to happen, but the result was a miracle. The press kind of went crazy. Everybody thought she had a facelift. And the next day when she went on morning TV without the Miracle Canvas Kit on, she looked like she normally does, which is lovely, but not miraculous in the way that I made her look on that debate night. And if you're Hillary Clinton on national TV under power, fabulous CNN lighting, well, you're gonna look like you had a facelift. So sit back, enjoy, and I'm gonna show you how to work with the Miracle Canvas Kit. Once you get the swing of it, it just goes on so quickly, it's like a dance. But at first, you want to make sure that you take your time and learn the right skills. It's like anything. You know, do it right and then do it faster. Good morning. I'm raw, no makeup, just freshly moisturized, and I'm about to take you on a journey of how to use the Miracle Canvas Kit. So we're going to start with our first product, which is the Refreshing Primer. Now, this is power packed with hydration, so it's going to be an oil-free moisturizer, calming serum for redness, which I appreciate because I have a little rosacea. So when I look at my skin in the morning, you know, I'm not really that pleased with it, honestly, but I appreciate that I'm over 50 years old and I've been on the planet for a while and I've had a lot of fun. So gravity's having its way a little bit, but so are like food allergies. In the morning, you know, sometimes I'll wake up and I'll have a little blemish because I'm allergic to corn when I eat it. A little bit of redness in through here. And the whole thing about the eye area is that it's not so much dark circles when, you know, you're experiencing the signs of aging. It's transparency. That's where the skin is the thinnest on our eyes. So things shine through and things become more and more transparent. So I'm going to start with primer. I dipped in with a Q-tip. Try not to put your fingers in the jar, and then just take exactly one dip into your fingertips, massage it in the tips of both fingers so you have equal amounts for each side. Now, in addition to hydrating and having a calming serum in here, this is also a Bondo filler. So this is going to go in and invisibly fill any enlarged pores, fine lines, so that when we put the makeup over it, you're not going to know where those enlarged pores and fine lines were. I'm going to come in through the center part of the face, that's called the T-zone, where the pores are always larger. First, I'm going to go around the lips. I'm going to target areas where I have little wrinkling and fine lining, which for me is around my lips, and I have no idea why. I wasn't like a chain smoker. I just have kissed a lot of princes, probably. Underneath the eyes. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take what's left and I'm going to take it around the peripheral. Now, in addition to pore and line filling in the refreshing primer, I am getting a whole layer of light reflective glow. And now light reflection is going to be the key that is creating the miracle in the way that my skin looks. So I'm ready to move on to my next product. Kind of think of primer as a bridge between your skincare and your makeup. That's a great way to think about it. So we've crossed the bridge and now we're ready to start with product. So I'm picking up Camoufleur Concealer with the Camo number 10 brush. Now this is our power tool, and I'm going to look at the things that I want to cover. Automatically, always, you're always going to want to go around the whole eye and brighten that up. This is an all-natural mineral concealer, and so it's great for sensitive eyes. It's also has SPF in it, and it's waterproof and water resistant, and it can cover a tattoo, so it has no problem with dark circles, blemishes, or redness on the skin. So this being the power tool, it's very concentrated, so when you go to use it, you want to go in and just get a tiny little bit on your brush, and then you're going to put it on the back of your hand as a palette. That stops you from going from container to face and using too much product. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to grab a little bit of the little bit, and we're going to start my miracle, which I can't wait for. Something about self-esteem, you know? If I kind of went out the house like this, I wouldn't feel too good about the way that I look. And I've tried it before and I didn't get very good results, because what would happen is people would say, "Are you tired?" And it's like, "No, like I slept 10 hours last night." I'm going to go get a little bit more. I'm going to work this all the way over the lid, and notice that I'm doing little feather stroking motions. Feather stroking motions allow you to be in control, and my favorite line with blending makeup is use a little, blend a lot, because really what we're trying to do here is create the look of second skin. You can see already the difference in the two eyes is amazing. So I'm going to get a little more. I'm going to focus on this side of the face. I'm going to get rid of the redness on the end of my nose. I'm going to tone down some of this rosacea or broken capillaries. I have a little mole here that's red. It's not like brown. I don't like it. I'm going to get rid of it. Now notice that when I break off to the face, God, I'm going to need to dip in again today. I'm in rough shape. I had chicken tenders last night. Never should have done that. This is so light reflective that you can actually go around the lip line too if your lip line's a little uneven, and clean up that lip line a little bit. So I'm going to dip in and get a little bit more. It's a high concealer day for Kriss. So when you go to the face to cover anything, use little downward stroking motions, and you're going to see me do that in all the steps with makeup for the canvas. That's because your skin cells point downward like little shingles on a rooftop, and you're going to get your best blend, and it's healthiest for your skin, even if you're using mineral products, to go in a downward stroking motion. Now, right now you can see the difference in the two sides of the face. I'm pretty confident with this side, and if it was a light day, I might skip the foundation in the Miracle Canvas Kit, like on the weekends, go right to mineral powder foundation over this and have a really great, more casual foundation that looks really presentable and nice. But I am coarse for this video. I'm going to show you how to use the full Miracle Canvas Kit, because it rocks. Alright, so I'm going to go to this other side now, and we're going to get me balanced. I like to dig this right into this inner corner here. You know, don't just think that dark circles lurk underneath the eyes. They don't. Like I said before, the whole eye area all the way around is where you want to put concealer. Feather stroking motions. Alright, this is self-love. Here it comes. I can deal with that. See, it's our biggest flaws. The stuff that we see first, and we're so critical of ourselves. I'm going to speak about myself. I'm so critical of myself. I really am. I'm gonna look in the mirror and I'm gonna go, okay, gotta get rid of that, that, and that. I know it looks like I'm painting my whole face with this, but I'm like kind of making myself up right now thinking I'm going someplace special. Because sometimes your day opens up. You never know who you're gonna bump into or where you're gonna end up. You always wanna be ready for action. Okay, so concealer has done a great job. I would be very comfortable putting my powder foundation on next, but I'm going to use the Luminous foundation now, which has anti-aging serum built into it. So I'm getting an anti-aging treatment as well as amazing luminous light reflective coverage. So the tool that we're going to use with this is the foundation brush. And this foundation brush is synthetic, glides on the skin beautifully, and has like a little divot right in the top part of it. That right there is where you're going to pick up the foundation from the back of the hand. So you're really only going to need to start with 1 squirt of foundation. A little goes a long way with all the Miracle Canvas Kit products. You're going to take your foundation brush, put it right over that little ball of foundation, wiggle it around. That'll draw it up into the brush, and then you're ready to go. Again, we're going to start with downward stroking motions. Focus on where you needed the most coverage. And for me, it's through the center part of the face right here where I have redness, and also chin in here and through the T-zone. Because wherever you hit your brush first, you're gonna dump the most product. So I'm gonna kind of create a mask by going all the way across the center part of my face. I'm gonna dump down and get a little bit on the chin and a little bit up in here where I had some redness today. So I've dumped the product on the face. Now I'm going to use the brush to do my finish blending. I'm going to bridge it up to the concealer, but I am not going to go over where I concealed. And you'll see why when we set this all with our finishing powder. Downward strokes, skin cells point downward, just like shingles on a rooftop. Jump over the jawline, don't go down on the neck. We've got a special treatment we're going to be doing for the neck area that won't make it so that you get anything on your clothes, but still you'll look like you have no line here. Everything's going to be absolutely perfect. So the creating of the canvas is about evening out the skin, but it's also about creating a texture for the blendability of your products that are going to follow. So that's where our final step in the Miracle Canvas Kit comes in. This is our pressed mineral powder foundation, 100% all natural mineral powder with the Kabuki brush. This is a brush that you can actually palm, and you're going to need to when you see how I massage this into the skin. I don't want you to be afraid of powder. A lot of women over 40 say, I don't use powder. The thing is, you're missing the most vital step of your makeup if you're not using mineral powder foundation to set what we've just done. First of all, standing on its own, it's a concealer, foundation, powder all-in-one. But this is my magical setting powder that I use over the products that we just put on to ensure that everything that we just did is going to stay on all day long. All right, so this powder is a waterproof, water-resistant formula made from iron oxides. Iron oxides are naturally magnetic to your flesh, so as soon as we put this on in the way that I'm about to show you, it's going to seal the deal, and this is going to stay on all day long. You can sweat in it, cry in it, you can do whatever you want to do in it, and it's going to stay on until you take it off and emulsify it with a cleanser. Also, this product has SPF 20 naturally occurring in the iron oxides without any chemical additives. It really is the most important makeup product that we're going to use, because not only does it seal the coverage that we just got, giving us a beautiful canvas, but it prepares the surface of the skin to receive the color that we'll do next with an airbrushed look. Now, this powder and this Miracle Canvas Kit is exactly what I used on Hillary Clinton in 2007 at that first debate where everybody thought she had a facelift. Now, the light reflective qualities will make you walking around in everyday light look 50% more fabulous in your skin. That's a lot. If you're in a photo though, you're gonna look like you had a facelift. And if you're Hillary Clinton in power HD lighting at a political debate, which you might be one day, you're gonna look like you absolutely had a facelift, not even gonna believe it. So that's why we call it the miracle, because it does create one in combination altogether. So how you use this is with the Kabuki brush, you're gonna go in 4-ish times. Now, what does ish look like? I'll show you. 1, 2, 3, 4. ish is the squish. Now that loads you up with the perfect amount for your entire face, excluding the eye area. Again, we're going to go to the face in downward stroking motions, starting in the middle panel of the face where you need the most coverage, downward stroke through. I'm going to go down to my chin. I'm going to go up to the forehead, under the nose. So I'm merely just putting this on right now. I haven't even begun to blend. Now I'm going to go in 2-ish times. 1, 2-ish. I'm going to close my eyes. The domed kabuki brush fits perfectly into the eye socket. I'm pressing and patting over each lid. Then I'm going to look up and press and pat with a little bit of dust left over and set that concealer. Now comes the finishing blend. Don't be afraid to apply pressure and blend your mineral powder into the ear, and this is where we come down over the jawline onto the neck. In the little nooks and crannies. Set it, blend it, spread it, and it'll look like second skin. What's going to happen is in the next 20 minutes or so, the natural moisture, warmth, oil in my skin, as well as the refreshing primer, is going to work together to settle this in. You are going to have the most perfect looking skin, glowing, radiant, fresh, and youthful looking. All right, but it's going to stay on all day long, and it's going to minimize any imperfections in your skin. If you're having a rough day, say your rosacea is a little more glaring, you've got a little sunburn, what you could do is go in with 2-ish more, and you can double coat and spot treat in any areas that you want to build up coverage without adding a lot of thick makeup. So welcome to the Miracle Canvas Kit. The before and after is amazing. It shouldn't take you more than 3 minutes to put it on in the morning once you get used to the application flow. I'm running late as usual. I have to wrap up the rest of this look just as quick as I can. So I'm gonna grab my favorite products and I'm gonna be out the door in like, I don't know, 3 minutes. So Kiss the Sun Bronzer. Zen Blush, my all-time favorite. Going in with the same brush, tip of the brush, smile. Now I'm gonna fix my eyebrows quickly. Blondie Brow Pencil. Great, I don't need to do mascara because I have eyelash extensions. Saves me a ton of time. Cream eyeshadow. And the color's so pretty. Looks good on everybody. I'm gonna get in boogie check position. Nothing falls below this guideline right here. Woo! Looking good. Cake eyeliner, mineral cake eyeliner, color charcoal. Great for blue eyes. I'm gonna dip this in my coffee. I don't have time to go get water. Any liquid will do. Sometimes when I'm camping, I use spit, but I'm not going to do that. It's gross. And if I made any mistakes, I just grab a pointed Q-tip, do a quick blend, and it's perfection. And then I'm going to grab one of my favorite long-lasting lip colors in Rogue. All set. Quick hit of coffee. Woo! Out the door. Here I go. Whoops. Out the door. Thanks for joining me for the Miracle Canvas Kit, how to put it on, and what all the benefits are. You can find the Miracle Canvas Kit on our website in our virtual boutique at krisscosmetics.com. So create your own miracle with the Miracle Canvas Kit and go into your day with your skin looking radiant and younger looking. I know that's what I want. If you've enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, and please leave a comment. Anything else you want to learn, I'm here for you.